distinguished guests, forum organizer, dear academic scholars, good morning. I'm so honored to be here today to present my current research findings on comparative images of manhood in consumer societies. My name is Jane Austin. My Chinese name is Zhao Shuyan. I'm a postdoc researcher in University of International Business and Economics. Currently a visitor scholar at African and African American Studies, Duke University. Research field is on women's health, the women's social rights protection from the perspectives of African American women and Caucasian women's advantage future lifetime planning. The program has a visual in-depth description of current health status, its influential factors and life risks are being faced by typical women cases in the African American community, Caucasian community, etc. To combine text and image research method for exploring economic, demographic, cultural, and social reasons behind women's life expectancy in the United States. The aim is to make a comparative analysis of the average future lifetime of women and its influential factors in 3 types of countries and areas: developed, developing, and least developed countries worldwide, with a clue of empirical facts of daily life practice of 3-stage women in the communities: adolescence group, fertility group, and menopause group, for guiding women to prevent risk effectively, improve the social status of women, and earnestly safeguard women's rights. Image of womanhood was a prevailing value system among the upper and middle classes during the 19th century in the United States and Great Britain. This value system emphasized new ideas of femininity, the women's role within the home, and the dynamics of home and workplace. True women were supposed to possess 4 the cardinal virtues: piety, purity, domesticity, and submissiveness. Image of Afro-American women presupposes the existence of tradition and have concentrated on establishing an interpretation of that tradition. It also eliminates the sexual ideologies that define the ways in which Afro-American women live in their relation to their material conditions of existence. Ideologies of African-American women were the sites of racial struggle, which enabled them to negotiate their subordinate role in relation to patriarchy and at the same time to ally their class interests with men and against establishing alliance with white women. The idea and history of Africans' identity in America have traditionally been traced back to a legacy of slavery and civil rights in America. To interpret the concept of identity and image should be from different theoretical standpoints: psychoanalytic, cultural, post-structuralist. The process of it should be divided into 3 stages: the first stage of African diaspora, the second stage of African immigrants, and the third stage of African American and the integrated stage, which related to the cultures, African and Negro. In this process, a transitional characteristic has been highlighted: slave images being owned by man master at the stage of diaspora. In the immigrant stage, freed women images being possessed by man owner. And developed to the Afro-American stage, something has changed. The subjugation of women is not inherent, but relatively to be balanced, male-female interacted, can be observed in gender-based social formation. African culture has always emphasized that man should define himself in terms of his work and is expected to earn money regardless of need, as it gains from his work a sense of autonomy and self-esteem. Recently, many women have already begun efforts to reassess the direction of development of combined women's liberation with more options on the terms of men. This attempt may have the effect of